Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here with your readings for January the 21st through January the 27th. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm so happy that you found me and I really hope you enjoy these readings. And if they don't resonate with you, first of all, it's for your sun, moon and rising. And I put all the links to the other videos below. And if nothing resonates with you this week, it might by the end of the week. That's usually what happens. And if not, come back because there are messages in there. These are general readings, guys. And I get quite a few emails asking me, 911 urgent. I need to know this. I need to know that. A personal reading. I spend like 3 days putting these readings together, and this is for the community. It's a general reading, and there are specific messages in there, perhaps for you or for someone. My team of spirit guides bring those messages in, and I give those to the community for those who can't afford readings. But if you need personal information, then please go to my website and purchase a personal reading. I can't give free readings all week. I can't, much as I'd love to. I also have to, eat and pay the rent and do things like that. And so if you'd like a personal reading, click on this video, this link right here. It'll take you to my website and to the shop and you can see what kind of readings. I have a special offer, guys, this week. I think I'm doing it for 2 weeks. It's on special offer. It's the 2019 reading. So it's a reading for the whole year, right? I'm also including in that a natal delineation. So this reading, the value is $325. And just for 2 weeks, I'm offering that at $150. So if you're interested in that, go to my website. The link is up here. You can always click on that. And for those of you who just would like to support me, I did lose my job recently, so I don't have any income other than what you guys are going to, purchase a reading. That's the only way I get some income recently. And I didn't get any for, the period over Christmas and New Year's because, I was mourning. But I'm out of that now. I feel great. And so if you would like to support me for as little as $1 a month, which is $12 a year, guys, if everybody did that, I would be doing really well because I am working on a book. I don't want to kind of put out there exactly what it is, but it's kind of exciting. And that link is up here too. You can check out my Patreon. I do posts and articles on there that I don't offer anywhere else as well. And there's levels of tiers, for rewards. I'm going to redo all those also. So anyway, without further ado, let's go in. I want to talk about what's just the aspects that we'll be discussing. If you're coming back, sorry, I didn't even say that. Welcome back. And I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for all the new subscribers, the likes, the comments and the shares. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And at the very least, guys, if you can't afford anything, just share it and comment and like and do all that. That really helps me too. I really appreciate that. It's an exchange of energy, isn't it? So what's happening? Listen, this is a really brilliant time. All the planets are going direct right now until March the 5th. And then Mercury goes retrograde on March the 5th. But we have all planets moving forward. Darling, nothing can stop you now. If you want to start something new, do it. If you want to start a line of study or, take some lessons for, that study is lessons, right? Start your life purpose, go on that, journey. Whatever it is that you want to do something new, start a business, start whatever it is you want to start. Now is a really good time to do that. So the aspects we'll be talking about, of course, I covered it last week, is the Monday, the total lunar eclipse, right? Which was really happening Sunday night, Monday morning. And I go into everything on your horoscope. So also we'll be talking about on Monday as well, Mars is square to Saturn. I'm looking over here because I have the chart over here. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at. So now Tuesday, we have Venus conjunct Jupiter. Wednesday, Mercury square Uranus. And Thursday, Mercury moves into Aquarius. Whenever a planet changes signs, there's a lot of energy around that. And on Friday, Mars trines Jupiter. So now I'll go into all that in your horoscopes before the tarot reading. And so I hope you enjoy. And let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for, I almost said September, for January the 21st through January the 27th. And it's the lunar eclipse. And I don't know if you're going to get this up by the time the lunar eclipse comes up. So I know I talked about it last week. I really hope that you guys get to see it. It's 11:41 p.m. on Sunday night. YouTube it took me over 3 hours to upload a video, so I'm not so sure I'm going to get this up in time for the eclipse. But I am going to talk about the eclipse because that energy is, happening all week and longer. But it's going to be poignant anyway. So the total lunar eclipse for you, Virgo, is you're kind of feeling extremely sensitive, right? And perhaps a little needy. If you're in an affectionate relationship, you'll be fine. But it's almost like you need these displays of affection and love, but it's almost like you don't want to ask for it, and you're almost timid and shy to actually get it. It's unusual for you, but you're not very... you're demonstrative in a way that, you're physically demonstrative because you're an earth sign. But you may have a hard time asking for what you need. So it's like you prefer to kind of stay at home and you want to kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? You want to stay at home basically with your emotions. I feel that if you go out, you're worried that your emotions will show. So it's almost like you want to kind of be in your safe environment. That's how I see you. Look, if you're at home, perhaps you'll start a project like organizing a closet or, the attic or whatever it is. You might start a project on organizing something. This will take you out of your, vulnerable emotions that you may be feeling and doing something that you love, working. Now, on Monday too, starting projects but not being able to finish them, right? This might be, you may have started that organization thing last night and you can't kind of get it together to finish it because it's overwhelming maybe. When you're organizing, you start a project, it's much worse kind of in the middle than it is at the beginning and the end. So it's one of those days that you're going to start something, right? And then something else pops up that's distracting you from it. And then so you have to go and deal with that. And then something else pops up. So it's almost like you can't get you can't get a handle on anything and finish it. It's almost like everything gets started and nothing kind of comes to fruition. So it can be rather a frustrating kind of day feeling. Now, on Tuesday, it's almost like you want to help everyone. There are so many who need you, darling. You are needed everywhere, and that's on your mind. It's likely, you could be helping your parents if you have parents, or if you're lucky enough to still have your parents. You may be helping out your children or siblings or something, or you may get interested in kind of a grassroots non-profit protesting or helping out for something. What it could be ecological. You might be you might be interested in climate control, things like that. Something that's kind of earth and something that you kind of feel strongly about. What are we doing? Then on Wednesday, this cosmic energy is about communication, miscommunication, to be specific. So it's like you could be frustrated with your kids or your romantic partner. You could, if you're single, you might have kind of a one-night stand or something, or a romantic dalliance with someone. And it might not have lasting power. It's something, something like that, perhaps. Now, Thursday, your mind is sharper and focused on work and projects that you have to do. It's like you're strategizing for, to improve profit margins or something like that. You are looking, you're inspired and motivated. Now, on Friday, it's like you have this incredible power to change. I am not, I need to be, I'm sorry. I need to be shuffling these. You have the power to change. It's like you feel that it's easy for you to change right now. It's like you can be more loving and express your appreciation for your partner and your family. And it's very important that you kind of look at that. It's like you have this ability to release, past hurts, and you can temper your anger and your emotions. Because of that, a transformation on how you relate to loved ones will happen. It's almost like you start to see them in a different light. And you have this opportunity to go forward and treat them differently, to discipline yourself, not to criticize, not to control. Kathleen. Oh my God. She's even stopped commenting on how much I mention her. Anyway, that's your horoscope, Virgo. Let us clarify this card. There we go. One card. We've got another clarification. Oh wow, I love these cards. I swear, I love them. Okay, one. Let's clarify that. There it is. Oh, two for that, and let's clarify. Oh, okay. Now, the first card out for you, Virgo, is the King of Wands. Darling, this guy, he can get bored really easily, right? So he's charismatic, he's charming, he wants to jump from one thing to another, he wants to be stimulated all the time. And he's a really good leader if he is guided spiritually. So when this card comes up, it's saying make your decisions from a spiritual point of view, right? From being God-centered, if you will. My sister will hate me saying that. Probably. I shouldn't say that. Anyway, clarifying it is the Eight of Water. Darling, this is saying that you want a more meaningful life. You are looking for something more meaningful. Now, this could be a more meaningful job. It could be a more meaningful relationship. It could be a more meaningful city where you're living. But this usually means look for a spiritual mentor. Look, it could be, a meditation practice, a yoga practice, whatever it is for you. This is about taking the focus off the material realm and material wealth and doing things from a spiritual perspective and looking out, because this person is walking away from all the wealth and all the material, all the material gains, and just walking a spiritual path. Now, the next card up for you is the Queen of Cups, and she's very helpful. And, you know, you've got this in your horoscope. You kind of want to go out there and you want to help everyone. It's like you've got to fix the world, Virgo, right? This is saying that, look, that's lovely. Yes, help people, but you've got to take care of yourself. So make sure you're getting enough sleep. The fundamentals, getting enough sleep, getting enough water, are you hydrating yourself enough? Are you eating properly and healthy? Are you exercising? Are you pampering yourself? You know, sometimes it's like, you know, getting a massage or something. Now, clarifying it, you have the Queen of Earth. This is manifesting. This is like I think of her as Gaia. I'm getting this as, you know, this could be your eco cause, that you're really kind of doing something towards global warming, you know, protesting or something on global warming. That's what this could be. This is being grounded. Now, you've also got the Three of Earth, right? The Three of Earth is about becoming an expert. Wow. You have every element here represented here. This is about really kind of getting into grassroots. I'm really getting that. It's a grassroots cause that you might get involved with. Definitely, I feel that that's what you're looking at. These are two earth cards. You've got water, you've got passion, you've got the wands. And, oh, yes, look, you've got the Nine of Swords. This is worry. This is being up in your head. This is what look, your keywords are I analyze, right? That's you. I analyze. This is you, but this is you thinking about the worst case scenario. What if, what if, what if? It's looking at the problem. You're very good at looking at the problems, right? So that you can find the solutions. But sometimes you can dwell too much on the problems. This is about changing that, because this is sleepless nights. It's really kind of going over in your head, you know, how are you going to help everyone? How are you going to change people? How can you control things? How can you do this? This is about letting this go. Because look, you've got the King of Earth clarifying this. More grounded. You've got the King and the Queen of Earth. This is about manifesting your passion too. So look, when you are thinking of the worst case scenario, you will manifest it. This is about bringing it into the physical realm. So it's about changing this, right? You can't, look, I always say worry is a waste of energy. You can't, by worrying, you can't change it. You can't. It's like you've got to focus on a solution, on how you're going to do it, as opposed to when you're focused on the problem, that's all you see. So it's about coming out of that. This is definitely you worrying and going over and over and over in your mind. The King of Earth is about hard work. He's about rolling his sleeves up. He's about getting dirty. He's about, but creating this wonderful environment, this lovely environment. I really do think that it would be good for you to get involved in something that's going to change. Listen, the state of the planet is dire. You know, if you have children or grandchildren, they may not see. We're going down a road that's rather scary. So we really need to kind of, you know, change things. I mean, darling, I'm like going around the house, turning lights off every 2 seconds. Every little thing helps, you know, don't leave the water on. It means silly things. But then if you want to take action and you want to protest, get involved. Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media so you can help my channel grow. I would really appreciate it. And comment, give me feedback if you like the horoscope beforehand or not. I'm asking for a consensus on that. So do that in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you next week.